Hi everybody, welcome to Crafty Aim's workshop. My name is Amy and I am excited to show you this today. I accidentally opened this box. Actually, it came in a box here. I got it from an eBay seller and totally escaped my mind that I need to do this on the video for you all. So, but we're going to open it together anyways and you can see what I got. So let's get started. I was so excited to get it that I didn't think a second thought. I was just ready to open it up. So I got this for a really good price, like I said, on eBay. And so here we go. Fragile World by Kerby Rosanes, however you say that. Sorry. I'm sorry if I screwed up that name. Kerby. We're just going to say Kerby. It's Color Nature's Wonders. And I've been seeing this on other videos, and it had a favorite animal of mine in it, and that pretty much just threw it over to where I just had to have this book. So if you don't know, my favorite animal is a manatee, and this book has manatees in it. The other thing that sold me on it, I will show you here in a minute. There's like descriptions for each animal, and that's all I know right now. So we're just going to flip through it, and if there's anything to read, then I'll study that and see what else I can tell you. I believe that these animals that are on here, they might be ones that are close to being extinct or something like that. So let's look through it. Again, Fragile World. Let's see, when was this made? Alright, illustrated by Kerby. And then you have an introduction page where you can put your name. Really nice. That's a really nice page. Oh, you guys can't see it. Okay, that's about as good as we got. Okay, that's the first. It has a copyright date of 2021. So it says, discover our fragile world in this coloring adventure. Step into my high-definition, super detailed world where you will discover some of the most endangered and vulnerable animals in their natural habitats. Each intricate illustration has been crafted with fine liner pens and can be colored in any way you like. Find out more information about each animal at the back of the book. So, and that, all those things there that was mentioned is one of the reasons that I wanted to get this book. So, let's look here. So there is the ocean right here. And all the animals, I like that detail. I like the detail of Kerby's books. Sometimes they're kind of funky. I don't like all the books, but I do, this one particularly I do love. So look at that. So let's go to the back of the book real quick. Okay, so this says about the animals. So you'll have descriptions for each animal in the back. So the one that we're looking at here is the snow leopards, and it says they are vulnerable. And so they're from Central Asia. And I'm not going to read all these, but I thought I might tell you what they were as we flip through it. And there's a big bat. What's that one say? New Zealand, lesser short-tailed bats, and those are considered vulnerable. They're from New Zealand. And then we have this one. That is the mountain gorillas. They're endangered. There are estimated to be around 1,000 mountain gorillas alive today. That is super sad. But look how beautiful that picture is. That's really good drawing. Okay, so this is some penguins. Oh, there's some penguins up there too. Oh, they're all over the place. So those are the southern rockhopper penguins, and those are considered vulnerable, and they are from the coast of from the rocky shorelines of the coasts north of Antarctica, from Chile to New Zealand. That's pretty. Next one are some froggies. These are the lemur leaf frogs. These are critically endangered. They're found in Costa Rica, Panama, and Colombia. These are nocturnal animals with skin designed for camouflage, alternating between bright green in the day and reddish brown at night. I always thought these frogs were cute. Alright, these are ring-tailed lemurs, and they are found only on the island of Madagascar and some of its small neighboring islands and some of it off the coast of East Africa. So that's a pretty page. I love it. Here's an odd looking animal. Look at that nose. So this is the Saiga antelopes, critically endangered. One of the most ancient mammals of the planet today. They are found in Kazakhstan, Russia, Mongolia, and once also roamed parts of China before becoming extinct there. Those are interesting. And here's the polar bear. Let's see what it says. Vulnerable. They wander the Arctic, walking on sheets of ice and swimming on coastal waters. I love that. You're going to hear me say that probably about every single page. Sorry. I'm going to try not to do that. Oh, I love it though. I do love it. Alright. Chimpanzees. Yes. They are endangered, and they're found across Central and West Africa. And that one's giving a big smile. That one's looking for something to eat. That one's eating, and that one's taking a lazy day. Like it. Alright. So these are the American bison. They are near threatened, and they inhabit North America, searching the plains for grasses, herbs, and shrubs. So that's all they eat right there, right on top of them. That's an interesting take on that. Alright, let's look at this. This is Queen Alexandra's birdwing butterflies, endangered. And they live exclusively in Papua New Guinea. And they are the largest butterflies in the world, with wingspans of up to 28 centimeters. Wow, that's got to be humongous. That'd be interesting to find out what they look like in color. So when I color this, definitely lots of research for each of these animals is going to have to happen. This is the rusty patched bumblebees. These are endangered. They once thrived across much of North America, but over the past 20 years, that's it, only last 20 years, the population has dropped by almost 90%. And it's due to lost habitat. That is so sad. What are we doing? All right, here's a good one. All right, which shark is this one? The great white shark. It's considered vulnerable, and it's found in cool coastal waters around the world. Great white sharks are the largest predatory fish on Earth. Nice. I'm going to pan in closer for you. Actually, I'm going to bring it up and see if you can see it. But look, you can tell it is hand-drawn. It's not like computerized or done on an iPad or something. This is hand-drawn. It looks really cool. I like that. Anyways, I just thought I'd show you an up close so you can see what you're getting. If you don't have one and you're wanting to get one, that's what you're looking at. I love this. Look at those eyes. They're just burning a hole through you. How cute. I love that. Let's see. That is, they're called mandrills, and they're considered vulnerable. They are the largest of all monkey species and can only be found in the rainforest of equatorial Africa. Beautiful. Love it. Then we've got a big old eagle, it looks like. Let's see. The Philippine eagles, they are critically endangered. And they are at the top of the food chain, where they play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem by regulating the population of their prey, from bats and rodents to pigs, and monitor lizards. How pretty. That's a good picture. Aw, look at these little sweet things. Don't you want to just cuddle them? Let's see what it says. These are, I must have missed one, but these are the black-footed ferrets, and they are endangered. And they, most endangered mammals of North America, their diets consist mainly of prairie dogs. They're not that cute then after that. They're male. Oh, they are cute. Look at. I have to read more about them. Let's go back a page because somehow I've messed up somewhere. There we go. These are humphead wrasses, and they are endangered. They swim through coral reefs of the coasts of Asia and East Africa. And the panda bears, look at, I love panda bears, they're so cute. Giant pandas, they're considered vulnerable. They live in the remote mountainous regions of central China. Those are scary. So here we have the common hippopotamus, vulnerable. They're native to more than 30 African countries. And they spend 16 hours a day in rivers and lakes. Interesting, interesting. Then we have a cute little bat here. That one is the Philippine naked-backed fruit bats. They're critically endangered. There's a little frog. Then we have the jaguar. They are near threatened and live in the forests and grasslands of the Amazon and South America. These are the whooping cranes, I'm assuming. They have very limited habitat with a breeding ground in Canada and a yearly migration to Texas for the winter. I didn't realize that. Actually, so far, there's not been many that I thought were that endangered or, you know, limited. Here's a beautiful picture of an elephant my mom would love. Let's see, which elephant is this? The Asian elephant. They are endangered, made up of 3 subspecies. Asian elephants inhabit forests and grasslands across South and Southeast Asia. Love that picture. That's a good one too. Here's some little owls. These are forest owlets, endangered. Forest owlets live in central India, and unlike most of their other owls, they are active during the day. Those are cute. Where are they from? India. Very pretty. Alright, is this a crocodile or an alligator? What is the difference is the question. I have to look that up. I believe it's the snout, if I'm not mistaken. So this would most likely be an alligator. No, I'm sorry, a crocodile. Let's check. These are called gharials, critically endangered. They are in Asia, or a type of Asian crocodilian. They live in freshwater systems, congregating at riverbeds where the water is the deepest. Gharials. I hope I'm saying that right. Look at all that in there. There's even a crane, it looks like, in there. And some kind of swimming animal. Is that a frog? Turning into a frog, I should say. Do not know. Alright, this one's cute. Double page spread. And this is right here. The Galapagos sea lions, and they are endangered. And they live in large colonies on the rocks and sandy shores of the Galapagos Islands. Yeah, I think a lot of research is going to have to go in when I go into coloring these, just to make sure that I get the right coloring in. Look at that guy. He looks bad. Bad to the bone. Let's see. That's the Sumatran tigers. Critically endangered. Sumatran. I know I'm saying that wrong, guys, I'm really sorry, are native to the Indonesian island of Sumatra. The Sumatran tigers. There we go. Sumatran tigers. That's cute. I like the butterflies too around him. Okay, look at him. That is the black rhinoceros, and he's critically endangered. Lives in southern and eastern Africa. And there's a bunch of animals in there all over. That's cool. Okay, so we've got some parrots here. What kind of parrots are these? The thick-billed parrots, and they are endangered. They live in the pine forests of northern Mexico. I used to have a parrot. He wasn't a very nice parrot. But I rescued him from a lady who needed help with her animals. So anyways, this is a hawkbill turtle, and they are critically endangered, found primarily in shallow tropical waters, usually among coral reefs. These are really pretty. I like watching them float around the water. Cute. Alright. So this is the whale shark. They are endangered and found in the world's tropical oceans. They are the largest fish alive today and travel huge distances to find enough plankton to feed on to sustain their size. Oh, look at him. A wolf, I believe I saw. Ethiopian wolves. They are endangered. They live in Ethiopia, or they used to live in Ethiopia, but now live in just 7 isolated areas in the country's highlands. Oxalotl, is that how you say that? Oxalotl. Oxalotls live exclusively in lakes of Xochimilco, Xochimilco. You guys try that one. Critically endangered. It's near Mexico City. Oxalotl. I think that's how you say it. I've seen some cute little cartoon pictures of these things. They're super cute. And my my sister-in-law used to have an oxalotl. Super cute animals. Oh, here's a gorilla, or I'm sorry, orangutan. It's called a Tapanuli. Tapanuli. Tapanuli orangutan. And they were officially announced as a new species of ape in 2017. There are fewer than 800 of them in the wild, making them the rarest of all great apes. He looks super friendly. Oh, look it. Alright, so we're looking at the koalas. They're considered vulnerable, and they live in Australia. That's going to be fun to color. Ooh, I love these whales. We actually have a little sculpture. When my husband and I first got married, I think we bought it. A sculpture of two whales together. Love it. So these are the blue whales. They are the largest animals ever known to have existed on Earth. They live across all the world's oceans except the Arctic. Definitely gonna have to watch some other YouTubers color this one, especially anything with the water, because I'm not real familiar on how to do water yet. So it'll be interesting to see how other people take on the task of coloring this page. It's really pretty. Okay, so this one is the Amur leopard, and it's critically endangered. It lives in the temperate forests in the far east of Russia, experiencing cold, snowy winters and hot summers. That would be a good winter picture to color. Love it. Alright, this looks like the red panda. We have one of these at our zoo. Red panda, endangered. Red pandas live in high-altitude forest habitats across the mountains of Nepal, Myanmar, and central China. I think it's still at our zoo. I haven't been to the zoo in a while, so it may. I'm pretty positive it's still there. But these are really pretty. Very pretty. Here's another double page spread. And this is the Adaxis, I think is how you say that. They are species of the antelope found in the Sahara Desert in Africa. What did I say? Now thought to be fewer than 100 left in the wild. Oh, wait a minute. There are several hundred living in zoos and private ranches. That's super sad. That's pretty. That'll be fun to color too. I think all of these are going to be great. Oh, here's mine! What is this? They look like manatees. Let's see what it says. It is actually called a dugong. Dugongs live in the shallow waters on the edges of the Indian and the Pacific Oceans and the Red Sea. They graze on seagrasses, which encourages regrowth and in turn ensures a healthy habitat and feeding ground for other marine species. They are threatened by habitat loss and degradation to the seagrass, which is mainly due to coastal development and activities that cause water pollution. The conservation of the dugong's shallow water habitat is vital to secure their survival. So, I'm going to look these up. Hold on. Sorry. Are dugongs the same as manatees? It says dugongs are related to manatees and are similar in appearance and behavior, but the dugong's tail is flute-like a whale's. Dugongs tend to be smaller than manatees. The main ways to tell dugongs and manatees apart is their tail fin shaped, forked in dugongs and circular in manatees, and their habitat. Interesting. Didn't notice that, but that is correct, because the manatees, their tails have the like a spoon-like, and these have the whale type. So, but they are from the same family, it said. So they look like, at least in this picture, they look the same in the face. So that will be fun. I love manatees. That is my favorite sea animal for sure. And so this may or may not be my first page. Love it. Okay, so this is greater sage grouse, near threatened, and they're found in western parts of North America and parts of Canada. Grouse. Sage grouse. Okay, next one. We are looking at this beetle here. Let's see. American burying beetles, critically endangered. American burying beetles are found across the savannas and grasslands of Midwestern America and Texas. And there's 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Alright, we've got an otter here, it looks like. Yep, the sea otter, endangered. Sea otters live along the coasts of the Pacific Ocean in North America and Asia. This one is at our, or it used to be, again, I haven't been there in a while, used to be at our zoo, and we would sit and watch these things swim around and play for 30 minutes to an hour. I mean, they were just so fun to watch. He's got a little crab on his head. I love them. They're so cute. And if I were to guess, these look like, they make me think of hyenas. What is this? African wild dogs. African wild dog, and they're endangered. They live in southern Africa and southern East Africa, although they can be found in other regions of Africa too. I wonder if they're related, African wild dogs. I'll have to find out. When I color this page, I will find out. To be continued. Alright. This is the marine iguana. They are vulnerable right now. They inhabit the Galapagos Islands and are the world's only ocean-going lizard. See, I just don't know how I'm going to do this water right here. And then underneath. Because you'd have to have a separate color here, I think. Because the water is colored. And then you would have the daylight color here, which would be their natural color, or our ability to see their natural color here without the water giving it another shade. So that'll be interesting. I'm just thinking out loud, guys, sorry. Oh, look it. Okay, so this one is the Kangaroo Island Dunarts. They are critically endangered. They are found exclusively on Kangaroo Island in Australia. I'm going to have to go to Australia. Those are so cute. Okay, then this one, isn't he a cutie? And I'm not really a fan of rodents, but how can you say no to that face? That's too cute. This is the European hamster, and it's critically endangered. European hamsters are found across Europe and Asia. Cute. Ooh, these are interesting. These are the Chinese pangolins. Pangolins? Critically endangered. Chinese pangolins are found in forests and grasslands in China. They eat, these animals eat ants and termites, meaning they contribute to pest control and improve soil quality. I can't wait to see a colored picture of those and see what those really look like. Are they green or what? It'll be interesting. All right, here we go. Here are narwhals. They are considered near threatened and are found in the coastal waters and rivers of the Arctic. They are at the top of the food chain and play an important role in the health of the environment they live in. Narwhals. I'd like to see a closer up picture of these. That would be interesting. Cute. Really, I love the water, but I'm afraid to color the water, I think. We're gonna have to figure it out. Okay, this one is the Polynesian ground doves. These are the Polynesian ground doves, and they are critically endangered. They are also known as tutorus. Tutorus are found on just 5 small islands in French Polynesia, and there's estimated to be around 150 of them left in the world. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay, next page. These are European eels. They are critically endangered and are found in freshwater and marine locations in Europe, from Europe to Russia to northern Egypt. I like that I can be coloring something and learn something new at the same time. That's pretty cool. So this will be a pretty one to color, I think. So these are the Cape rock jumpers. These are near threatened. They're found in, they have in quotes, fine bows here. I don't know if you can see that. An area of natural shrubland around the western and eastern Cape provinces of South Africa. So that'll be pretty to color, I think. Looks like there's a lot of rock formations and some flowers. And so we'll have to look up the colors, what those are supposed to look like. That'll be fun. I think that'll be cool. All right, another double page. This is Hector's dolphins, endangered. They live in shallow coastal waters of New Zealand's North Island. They are the smallest and rarest marine dolphins in the world. I will love coloring this. Even though it's water, I think I'm gonna like it. Because you're not seeing the animals under the water. See, that's what's bothering me, is trying to figure out how to color something under the water with that shade difference. This one, I can just color the water a separate color, and then the dolphins popping out of that water. So that'll be easy, I think. We'll see. Alright, so this is the hooded grebes, G-R-E-B-E-S. They are critically endangered, and they are found in the regions of Argentina. And there's around 1,000 of them left in the wild. I'm gonna have to look. I bet the little fan up here, whatever you want to call that, I bet that's really cute. And they're in the water too. All right, and then we have these cutesies. Tasmanian devils. Look at that. Let me see. Tasmanian devils used to live all over Australia, but now survive only on the island state of Tasmania. They're cute though. Maybe not in person, but they are cute. And then the last one, the Galapagos penguins. They are endangered and are the only penguin species that is found north of the equator. They are thought to be fewer than 2,000 of these animals left in the wild. They are threatened by pollution in the sea, getting caught in fishing nets, and by climate change. as well as this, there are a number of species that have been introduced into their habitat, such as dogs, cats, rats, that spread disease and act as predators. How pretty, pretty, pretty. I wonder if using something like Tombo's water-based markers would work. I'll have to check that out. Anyways, there you go, guys. That's all of them. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I'm excited to color in this book. Oh, as I said, I have a whole ton of coloring books to color in. Just have not got, I haven't done it yet. We will see. And it says here that Kerby continues his Stunning World series with an extraordinary coloring book celebrating some of the incredible animals and landscapes that are disappearing around the globe. So I'm excited to get in here and play around with it and see what I can do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know in the comments below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Love y'all. Bye.